Good morning.
Good morning, America. Hey, before we get started, let's give some love to God.
Right.
A
And,
verse,
we forgot yesterday to give love to God.
well, not by choice.
Right.
You know,
Okay.
he was in
Under
there.
the circumstances,
Yeah.
he knows. Okay.
Okay, well,
Let's,
today's verse of the day is from Psalms chapter 42, verse 11. Why, my soul, are you downcast? Why so disturbed within me? Put your hope in God, for I will yet praise him, my Savior and my God. Boy, I need my fact checker here for that one. Some of that stuff gets pretty deep for me, even for me.
yeah.
So hey, do we had a lot of fun yesterday. We popped up a couple videos online of us picking the stuff up, but we didn't show the closer. We had 38 pallets. We didn't get a closer on it, so people don't know what it looks like.
There's
So
39 pallets.
39 pallets, that's right. That's a record. That's a record for pallets on the back of Ron's truck. I should have captured that. So I was thinking maybe today I have a 10 o'clock appointment. You want to take a ride over to that place that has all those pallets in there and grab them?
No, I can't do it today.
No, why? What's up?
Oh, I got a couple things going. I don't know. I got to go to the store and stuff like that.
Boy, you make a little money and you get lazy, dude.
No, I just told the guy Thursday.
Oh, okay. Well, I could do it Thursday too.
Plus, like, it's Taco Tuesday, anyways.
It is Taco Tuesday, everybody. That's right.
And, tomorrow is Jesse's birthday, so tomorrow's no good.
How old's he gonna be?
28.
28. Does he have any kids yet?
No, no, he lives in my basement.
Oh. Oh, well, you're not alone there. A lot of
Although
kids.
he is working. He
That's
is working.
That means you get one of the good ones because there's the ones that stay in the basement and do not come out and just they go in a normal kid and they you don't recognize them after 5 years of video gaming and eating junk food in the basement. So it's good that you
Yeah,
have one that comes out and works. So he's got morals, he's got character.
yeah, but he works from home.
Okay.
No, I guess no, he's all right.
Now he's all right.
Yeah, yeah,
Hey, so they released the lottery draft yesterday.
yeah. We got 9.
We got how did I don't understand. Isn't aren't the did the Islanders make the
Well,
playoffs?
I no,
I don't think they did.
no, they didn't. Neither did the Rangers. How
How the
about Toronto? Toronto beat Florida last night. That was a good game.
That's the opening of the second round, right?
Hmm.
And
Yeah,
Toronto beat Florida. Is Florida defending
yeah,
champs?
yeah. But it was in Toronto.
So Toronto has a better record than Florida, huh?
They need to get over that hump, dude.
Who, Toronto?
Yeah, the
Well, they
Maple Leaf.
they've won quite a few Stanley Cups in their day.
No, I don't think they have. Have they?
I'm working on the road today, so I have one computer in front of me, so I'm fact checking the Toronto Maple Leafs Stanley Cup victories.
I
So
don't ever remember them winning one.
has the Toronto Maple Leafs ever won the Stanley Cup? They've won 13 Stanley Cup championships.
Oh,
Their last championship was in 1967. They got a 48-year season drought.
I stand corrected.
So
Woo,
13
woo,
compared to a team like Buffalo that has won boop,
0.
boop, 0. They've only played in 2.
It doesn't matter. How about them bandits?
How about them Bandits? Do we know when the championship
Yes,
round? The Bandits are in the championship
yes.
game,
May 16th.
May 16th. So
Friday.
all you
Friday.
all you Wahoo fans out there, get ready for an awesome championship round. Who do you think it's going to be against? I think Saskatchewan.
Could be.
Uh,
Either way, it
today's only
doesn't
the
matter.
6th. They're not playing their next game until the 10th.
Yeah, that's why you want this game. You want them to go pre-game.
Yes, but there's also a
They're
bad side
gonna
of
be
that.
well rested, dude. They're gonna be well rested.
Hey, did you see Dane and who number 22? Burn. They're right. I see them in
Yeah,
commercials on TV.
yeah.
I
They're
think
in the
that's great
casino thing.
because that's how they can
They're-
supplement that income.
right with Suino.
Was it with Celino? I seen them with something else, somebody else. So that's
I
good that
do
they're
believe.
getting.
I do believe it is Suino. We need
Oh,
our
Celino
hey.
Plumbing.
We need our checker.
Yeah, she's in Tennessee right now.
Kitty G.
Kitty G. I think it's
Kitty
what's
G.
I think it's with Celino Plumbing.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, and this
So first of all, I don't think I went to school with Tony. He was on the wrestling team. I don't think he played lacrosse. So I don't know how he got involved in lacrosse.
who's which one? There's a Celino in lacrosse.
Tony Solino. I went to school with Tony, the plumber guy.
Oh, I work with the Celino law firm, and when they were with Celino and Barnes,
I go by the Solino place.
the one
I drive by
downtown,
the Solino.
the
Yeah.
one in Delaware.
No, the one over, they got Solino Plumbing over here on Sheridan and Kenmore.
I think they're on Bullis Road too, way out towards Orchard Park.
You know, they could be.
They might be out there.
I
You
know Salino is on, they're right across the street from every hospital in the city of Buffalo.
know- They do have the Celino building right across from ECMC or
Yes, they do.
ECMC.
Yes, they do. I think Mr. Barnes has one too.
I don't know. Rest in peace, Mr.
I don't know.
Rest
Yeah,
in peace,
Steve.
Steve. Rest in peace, Steve. That was a
But I
horrible.
don't see, yeah, I don't see the Barnes firm out there too much.
No, it's a Celino satellite office now on Grider. But
And
this,
he's expanding.
huh?
And he's expanding.
Yes, yes. But and this by Celino Law Firm is not a sponsor of our show, even though I love what they're doing for Buffalo. You know,
Right.
they put the spotlight on Buffalo. Like if you got a clogged plumber, call Celino. If you got, well, I don't know how to
Hit,
get that into
you got hit by a car and it's not your fault. Also, you know,
what if it's the
it, it,
what if it's the Celino truck that hits somebody that works at Celino Law?
like if it's a Salino plumbing truck that hits you and it's like, are you gonna sue your brother?
Imagine if it was an employee of the Celino Law Firm and the
Oh,
Celino plumbing truck hit somebody from the Celino Law Firm.
that would be interesting.
That's a not ready for prime time Saturday night movie.
That might be like, that might start like, would they go on like the Family Feud game?
I know. Salino Plumbing versus Salino Law, the Family Feud game. We should send them that and let them make a commercial out of it. That's pretty
And the survey says
funny. We've asked 100 lawyers that work at Salino Law.
if you was hit by Salino Plumbing, would
Are
you
you
tell your
over
boss? Would you open a case against your brother's
and,
against your boss's brother?
and here's our top five answers, and number one is all 100 people. How did that work out?
Top five answers on the board. That that would be something interesting.
That would be funny, yeah.
You should no, you should seriously talk to Ross and Tony about that.
That's pretty funny. It's like we've asked 100 lawyers at Salino Law.
Actually, do you have Salino Plumbing too?
No, no, I don't. Surprisingly.
You should maybe try.
Yeah. Well, I might. Hey, so the good news out, switch topics on you because we're gonna do because I'm on the road, so we're not gonna go long on the shows today. Because
No,
Ron's got things to do. He has to go to the store. So we
I have to go
want
to the
to
bank.
has to go to the bank. Hey, so it's they did a test on the top barbecue sauces in the country. They have the results. I have the results right here.
Let me hear them.
Well, we only care
I'm
about
not a big listen. I'm not a big barbecue guy, but I am willing to listen.
okay. I am willing. Ron is willing to listen. But they just had, could you guess at the top one? I probably would have chose this in the top three. The one that I
Uh,
use all the time is in the top three.
Baby Ray's.
Baby Ray's sweet. It's Sweet Baby Ray's. That's number one. That actually landed the number one spot. Very good, Ron. Woo! Woo!
Ding 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 ding. Green, green, green.
So, and number two was Trader Joe's Carolina Gold, which I never tried that, but it sounds pretty good.
Yeah, they got that at Wegmans.
And number three is the one that I use actually, open pit barbecue sauce. That's been in my family for as long as I can remember. I feel a sneeze coming
Yeah,
on.
they got that Kansas City barbecue.
Yeah, Kansas City was pretty upset that they were not in the top 10.
Well, we don't use Kansas City.
Excuse me.
Us folks, listen, us folks in Buffalo do not use Kansas City.
We do not use Kansas City barbecue sauce.
I'll eat their beans, but I won't eat their barbecue.
We do not dip our chicken wings in ranch
Oh,
sauce.
hell no. Hell no.
And
Oh, listen, don't be fighting words. You dip chicken wings and ranch. That'd be fighting words.
those are fighting words. You are ready to throw down if you order that here.
Boy,
No.
boy, you better get your ass some blue cheese.
Waitress will be all like, ranch, you didn't order a salad.
They be like, pick. You better get the out of here, boy.
Ranch.
Ranch,
What you think? You a cowboy? You didn't order a salad, boy. You ordered chicken wings. You better get some blue cheese. Stop messing
ranch.
around.
That's right. We don't. There be no ranch on chicken wings. No,
You only thing is if you on a ranch, you can eat chicken wings, but you still better be dipping them in blue cheese.
that's right. That's right.
And another thing they're freaking doing, they call them boneless wings. They call chicken nuggets boneless wings.
Now those are nuggets.
Those are chicken nuggets. There's no such thing as a boneless wing.
Right. I mean, you gotta get. Listen, when you eat when you eat chicken wings, You get it all over your face and slop it on your face, and then you dripping down into your beard and for later flavor.
That's
Yeah,
right. The flavor catcher.
right. And then
I just
you
happen to
know,
use my shirt to catch my flavor or my chin.
man, I put a one of these old fashioned napkins on there to catch all the good juice from the chicken wing. Yeah,
You know, and it's crazy. Freaking like Buffalo Wild Wings and Wingdings or whatever. They'll take just chicken nuggets, put some sauce on them, call them boneless wings, and sell them for $1 a piece. That's the, you know what?
not how you do it.
I can go to places like Burger King has actual chicken nuggets. They'll give you 10 for $1.
You know, and I'll tell you what, these people that are like chicken fingers, I didn't know chickens had fingers.
They have claws. Let me learn you something, boy. Let me learn you something.
What in the hell is a chicken finger?
There's,
Although they are good. I like chicken fingers. I like chicken finger subs. I like chicken finger nuggets. But, that's all I got about chicken fingers.
you know, and
You
it,
know,
even in like magic potions and witch spells, they call it chicken feet. They don't call them chicken
and
finger.
listen, and listen, even with chicken fingers, you will not, do not use ranch. You always use blue cheese.
For chicken fingers?
Yes. Oh, it's
I
really
don't.
good.
That's a good polling
And then
question.
you take that celery too, and you dig it right in there and get that big chunk of blue cheese. Oh,
That's
oh,
right. That's right. That's exactly how you do it. And here it is, Taco Tuesday, and we are talking about wings and things.
I know. It's, you know,
You know, I
well,
actually
top,
had I actually had some wings for breakfast this morning.
yeah.
You
Where'd
know,
you
like
get them?
well, my brother had them, and I had a choice between next day pizza or next day wings, and I chose the wings. And they were really good.
Well, you stick them in the microwave for about a minute. They're good.
Yeah, yeah. Except I don't like them when they get like I like extra crispy wings
Yeah, I don't
and
like them
saucy.
rubbery.
I've been ordering saucy
I
wings.
know you like them saucy and you like your barbecue. I don't like barbecue.
You see, Wendy's now sells extra saucy wings, and I've been
I
calling
am
it
a
that for
medium
20
guy.
years. I've been calling it extra saucy for 30 years, dude.
I like them medium.
Oh, man, should we tell the story when we were in New York City?
We should.
Rules of Engagement, what is the actual um restaurant we went into when me and Ron were just hitting the road, messing around. We were in New York City. And if you want to know what the restaurant was from that show, Rules of Engagement with David Spade and Putty, that was the restaurant. And it looks the same on the inside too. So we go in there and Ron, he's a connoisseur. He's from Buffalo. He is gonna if he's out of state, he is gonna test your wings and grade you on them thoroughly. And you will know if you should close your shop down and get retrained or just continue the lie. It's your choice. But Ron ordered wings and asked him how he wanted them, and he said medium, and they brought him back half-cooked wings. They were so bloody.
Oh my God.
Ron's like, what the hell's this? And they're like,
Uh-huh.
they're medium. He's like, medium is not half-cooked wings. It's the sauce. And they're like, how you know so much about wings? And he whips out his ID. He goes, because I'm from Buffalo. And they're like, "Oh, you can make wings?" And he's like, "Yeah." They took him in the kitchen. He's in there for like an hour teaching them how to make wings. I'm out there. They didn't charge us for the food. They let us come back for free food. They were so happy that Ron was there and told them they had some of the best wings. That's probably how they got that spot on Rules of Engagement because they were known as one of the best wing spots. And this was early. What was this, like 30 years ago?
Yeah, at least.
Yeah. So this is when
Oh,
wings were really just starting to take off. And all
oh,
the, all the places outside of Buffalo wanted to make their own wings. And Ron
well, you
gave,
gotta show them how to deep fry them.
you showed them how to make the sauce, how to make it different temperatures. And they were coming out going, here, taste this. How's this? And I was all like, these are Ron wings. These are good. I said, this is how you're supposed to make a wing. They were so happy,
Yeah.
man. They were, you come back and eat anytime you want.
Or when we went into what about when we went into that Cheers
We
with
went
the
into
New York Yankees hat on?
the,
Holy, on opening day with the Boston Red Sox. They're art to me.
man, when we walked in the door, it's like everybody's seen Ron's hat at one time and Cheers went quiet. And
Oh
they
my
were mad. You better take that off, boy.
God. They're like, dude, they would have tarred and feathered us, dude.
And Ron did not take that hat off either.
No, because it was right after 9/11 too. It was like after New York Yankees NY or PD. Oh my God, dude. I go, I bought it to support 9/11. The fire department and the police in New York. I had no idea it had a. So I honestly did not know that it had the New York Yankees emblem on there.
And
Oh my God.
they spotted that from across the room, dude.
Holy shit. They were coming in and off the street looking for me, dude. That's how bad it was. Opening day, opening day for the Boston Red Sox.
You know,
Oh,
if I could understand Morse code, I bet you that guy was at the window shades. He was letting everybody know you were in there with Morse
dude,
code,
I
opening,
had,
closing.
dude, I had, I didn't, I had no idea it was opening day for the Red Sox either. I like,
It was
dude,
so
I don't know. Because the waitress is like, you better take that hat off.
I don't think we actually ate the food there either. We were all like, we might not want to
Oh,
eat the food here.
no, I don't think so.
Because they're in the back room like, boo, 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 boo.
Here, eat this, you fucking Yankee cocksucker. You
That was that
fucking
was
snot,
hilarious.
snot rockets in our soup and everything.
What's this in my soup? It's protein. You just eat that.
Yeah, you just eat that, boy.
Oh, and then while we were inside Cheers, somebody was out breaking into the van, stealing our stuff. Oh man.
Nothing like New York plates in Boston, Massachusetts.
And this
Yeah,
and some off-duty cop happened to be driving by, thank you, Jesus, and just
thank
thought it
you.
thought it looked suspicious and caught the guy robbing
Oh,
our stuff. And we got everything back too.
thank you, Jesus. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was quite the road trip. Yeah.
Cheers. I just gotta write down what we were talking about. Hey, so new subject, because you know how we like to talk about Canada. The Prime Minister's in town, landed today, wants to talk with Trump. They
Yeah.
asked they asked Trump in an interview, why he's here. Trump said, "I'm not sure. I think he just wants to talk to me and make a deal." He, Trump doesn't know why he's here. That I think that is hilarious.
Well, it is what it is.
So I think the Canada is sending their prime minister. They because on in the news, Canada's acting like it's they're the almighty. but they're like a duck on the water. Under that water, their feet are going 100 miles an hour.
And
'Cause
now
they-
they're doing that movie tariffs and stuff too. So
what are they doing?
the tariffs on the movies,
Oh, are
they
they?
want all the movies to come back to the United States. I don't know about that one. No,
Well, it's actually slowly moving away from Hollywood. It's like in Texas, it's in Georgia.
I, Ireland and
I
oh no, they're talking about the Canadian movies. They want all these movies, foreign movies to come. You can't do that. You- I mean, you got to have some foreign type of movies. Don't put tariffs on movies.
no, you
You
don't put
know,
tariffs on movies.
no, that's just
All right.
what
So more in the news is archaeologists they found a tire they believe to be 2,200 years old. A
a
tire.
what
A
a
tire.
tire.
It's big enough. It looks like it would have fit on a chariot.
Really?
So apparently, they have tires, and just like now, the
You
tread never
mean
the tread never stays and lasts a long time. The tire will be
was
around
it a
forever.
tire or was it a wheel?
No, it was a tire. It was like a big tire, and they think that it belonged on a chariot, and that chariots had tires on them now. They weren't just wooden wheels.
Well, I mean, they're going to have to check with the Michelin man and see if he's missing one.
Oh, he'll probably check it. He'll be all like, this ain't 2,200 years old. Don't try to pull one over on the Michelin man.
He's pulling the wool over my eye, boy.
Don't be pulling the rubber over my eyes, boy.
You can't be doing that.
I'm the
Listen,
Michelin man.
this this is where the rubber meets the road, buddy boy.
This is where the rubber meets the road. I am the Michelin man.
I am the walrus.
I
I
am
am the
the...
Michelin man. Cuckoo.
All right, my friend. We got about a minute here to get our goodbyes out. That was an awesome show today. They're going by fast now.
They are going by fast,
You
30
know,
minutes.
and that it's wonderful because I think we're starting to get comfortable with talking, like being Ron and Randy, not trying to perform all the time.
Oh,
Just like normal bullshit that we talk about in the morning.
right. Just the
And I do.
same.
I think, there's so many people talking about politics online. I like to kind of go towards the brighter side.
Yeah.
Let's
Well,
talk about the good stuff because you can
right.
watch how bad everything is everywhere.
I was watching Family Feud with the wife, and they said they had, out of all time, a cartoon, name a cartoon family, a cartoon family they made a series out of. Simpsons was like number one, and then some other one. How do you not say the Flintstones?
Oh, the Flintstones,
That is
the Jetsons.
cool. The Jetsons, the Flintstones. How do you not remember these?
Konnichiwa. Ugh,
That's how. Bless you. That's how.
thank you. I sneeze in Japanese if you rewind that
That's
and
how
listen.
out of sync everybody is nowadays. You don't think of all like first thing that came to my mind was either the Flintstones or the Simpsons.
Oh, the
What?
Jetsons.
Well, I didn't think of the Jetsons either, so I guess I'm out of tune too.
All right, my friend, that's it. Now we got 30 seconds. Let's say goodbye. We'll be back tomorrow. So look forward. We're gonna see how the seniors are doing in Tampa, Florida, because there's like 50,000 of them were old enough where they were told not to come outside because of bad air quality. So we're gonna look into that and we're gonna look forward to that, talking about that tomorrow. I'm Randy.
We'll look into other stuff too. I'm
I
Ron
am,
Haskell.
and this is the news for you. It's coffee and things. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace
Peace out.
out.
Out.